What day is today? Tuesday. They all seem like one big day. So for a Tuesday, June 20th, we'll be getting underway in about 60 seconds from now. Hopefully you're all sitting tight and put your phones away and put your laptops away and just pay attention to the Zoom for the next few moments as I enlighten you on co-op business and why I believe it is it is the greatest business on planet Earth right now to take you from where you are right now to where you want to be in a very short period of time. Marina has a cold. It is in Toronto. It's winter. It's summer in Toronto, and in South Africa, where she is, it is the beginning of winter. So kind of weird, but it's the way it goes. I'm in summer, she's in winter. And I'm getting messages right now because we have some people that are on with us right now that are on the other side of the world, and it's actually Wednesday already for them, Tuesday for me, Wednesday for them, because we've got people all over the world that are joining us on these webinars on a regular basis. And once again, this one is piling up quite nicely. And I see lots of new faces on there, which is awesome to see. It means that you guys are listening to what either myself or any of the other hosts are saying in regards to these webinars are for your businesses or are to help you to grow your business, especially the overviews. The Q&A, they're more to help you get an understanding, but the overviews like we're doing right now, these are to help grow your business. And you definitely don't want to come to these because this is not a powwow session. This is to help your business grow. And that's exactly what we're going to do. I see it is now 2 o'clock. It is top of the hour, and it's time to get busy with it. My name is David T. Rosen. I am the founder and creator of Co-op Business. And even though most times we have somebody else that's doing these overviews for us, every now and then I like to step up to the plate and share it myself because I actually love being with you guys. Even though we aren't talking to one another, I can feel your energy coming through the computer screen and just pumping me up and getting me ready to deliver an expert presentation on co-op business. So without further ado, let me get underway. Let me share my screen. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, here we are. So as you can see, co-op business is a revolutionary 21st century income model that for $1 a day provides you with global business ownership, the Entrepreneurial Business Academy, and the opportunity to create a predictable, ongoing passive income in just 2 simple doable steps. And we call it pop income. And let me just hesitate there on predictable, ongoing passive income for a moment. You see, if you're going to get an income, if you're going to join a business and get an income, you want it to be predictable. And what do I mean by that? It means that if this month you've received $5,000, you can pretty well rest assured that you're going to get $5,000 or more the following month and more thereafter. Ongoing, because your bills come every single month. They don't take a pause because you don't have enough money to pay them. They come every single month. So you need to have an ongoing income. And the reason why it's ongoing is because our business model is subscription based. And you'll see that in just a moment. And because it's subscription based, it means that we get to keep paying you forever and ever and ever. Passive, you just heard me say 2 simple doable steps one time. When you complete those 2 simple doable steps one time, you can collect a passive income from now for the rest of your life that will carry you through, get your monthly bills covered, get you out of debt, and allow you to live the life that you want to live. And of course, we need an income. That is what we're going to give to you. Now, for just $1 a day, global business owners receive these services and more. And by the way, folks, the first thing that's on the screen there is your co-op NFT. That co-op NFT, we got to, you can do it for $1 a day or $10 a day or actually both. But let me tell you something, that co-op NFT, that far exceeds the value that you're going to receive for what you pay, because that co-op NFT, it provides you with global business ownership and is your digital real estate on the blockchain. And just like your home, you can borrow against it, you can stake it, you can sell it for a profit as your business continues to grow. We've also got the co-op bits. Co-op bits is our native token for the co-op ecosystem. And to help you to completely understand what I mean by that, everyone's heard of Ethereum. Ethereum has a giant ecosystem. And within that ecosystem, there are a lot of businesses that have built their blockchain on top of the Ethereum ecosystem. Ethereum, their native token is called ETH, and it rises and falls based on the activity that is going on in the Ethereum ecosystem. The co-op bits, that's our native token, and it too has the potential to go up and down based on our ecosystem. And right now, it's not going to get any lower than it is. Now, we've also got the co-op wallet. Our co-op wallet is basically our own internal bank. It is our bank to allow us to bring transactions in and to pay you out. And the beautiful thing about our bank is that we're not reliant on Visa and MasterCard. We aren't reliant on a third party. It is our own digital wallet. It is our own digital bank. That means when you pay into our wallet, we pay you out immediately. You don't have to wait weeks or months to get your funds. You can get those funds immediately. And not only are those funds deposited into your account immediately, folks, check this out. Those funds you can also withdraw every single day. And I don't know about you, but I have not heard of another business on this planet that does that. Pays you immediately, allows you to withdraw daily. And just in case I wasn't 100% clear, if you receive $100 today, you can withdraw $100 today. If you receive $100,000 today, you can withdraw $100,000 today. It's your money. You have immediate access. And in that co-op wallet, unlike banks, we keep dollar for dollar. If we've got $10 million in the co-op ecosystem, we've got $10 million to support it in case everybody says that they want to do a withdrawal on the same day. It's not going to make us crash because we do not use your money to try and make an extra percent here or an extra percent there. We value the fact that it's your money, and we have a fiduciary responsibility to keep it safe, and that's what we do. We've also got the co-op, the Entrepreneurial Business Academy. And folks, let me tell you, I'm only going to say the Entrepreneurial Business Academy because the Entrepreneurial Business Academy is growing almost every single day. Right now, we have the Entrepreneurial Mastery course. And let me tell you, folks, that Entrepreneurial Mastery course, it is a 52-week, 60 course business mastery. It is, in my personal, humble, unbiased opinion, as good as any MBA that you would get from an Ivy League school. You get that. And right now, in the next, say, 10 days, we're also going to load the financial literacy course that's going to teach you about, things that you need to know about your money, including why having a good credit report is important and a whole bunch of other things. We've also got the crypto literacy course that we're putting in there as well. Crypto literacy, listen, folks, if you think back in the day, people thought that Bitcoin was a fad and it was going to go away. Some people, not everybody, not you guys, that's for sure. Some people think that crypto is still going to go the way of the dodo bird. It is here to stay. It is never going anywhere. ever again. And crypto is how every country is going to provide their citizens with liquidity so that they can buy and sell stuff in the not too distant future. There's already countries that are doing it, and every major country in the world is already talking about it. You want to understand what it's all about. We've also got the crypto financial. There's another one that's going in there as well. I can't remember all of the great stuff that's going in there. I shared a couple of tools earlier today with a few teammates, and I can tell you, they were impressed. So the Co-op EBA, it is a growing, an ever-growing piece of education that's not only going to help you in your business life, it's going to help you in your personal life. It's going to help you to understand finance. You see, when you, and I know you will if you complete the 2 simple doable steps, when you start earning a predictable ongoing passive income with co-op business, you don't want to just have that money and sitting around and, you know, you're lending it out over here, you're buying this, you're spending that, you're spending that. No, you want to know what to do with that money, how to make it work for you. We're going to teach you how to make money on top of the money that we're already making for you. And of course, every business needs tools. If you don't have tools, then your business can't grow effectively. And what we're putting into your back office over the course of the next few days, well, we already talked about you get paid immediately, like, hello, what better tool is there than knowing that when you go out and you make a sale of a co-op business membership to a friend or somebody that you know or somebody that you don't even know, what better tool is there than to have the knowledge that when you got the money in there, you can get it back out immediately. You got personalized digital wallets. You get 2. You get a Solana and an ETH wallet. They immediately show up in your back office. We've got, listen, folks, we have got a ton of video tutorials. They're in the tool section. You don't see them yet because I didn't turn it on because I'm sorting out the section. But we got a tool section back there, and there's a good, I don't even know how many videos there are, but we've had several overviews. We're not going to put them all in there, of course, but we've also had several Q&As. We've got videos to teach you how to use MoonPay. There's a few other videos that are being put in there as well to teach you what other systems to use. And by the way, I was talking, it might have been yesterday when I was talking, I discovered another cryptocurrency platform called CoinSmart. I think it's even easier than MoonPay. I used it. It took me like 5 minutes, and I went from logging into that system, creating an account, verifying my account, because you got to do the KYC, because remember, they're lending you money. That's why they want to know who you are. So it took me 5 minutes to log in the account, set up the account, do the KYC, put money in there, and have that money sent back out. It is a beautiful system, and I'm going to be sharing that with you in the next few days. And there's a few other ones that we're going to share with you as well. We already talked about, you know, receiving and withdrawing your money on a daily basis. And folks, we do, in fact, have the greatest marketing tools on the planet. And if you haven't tried it yet, you don't know what you're missing. The 3 steps a day, and where you put the 3 names in there using the co-op build system. It's right now it still says co-op free, but it says co-op build system. The co-op build system, if you want to know how your income can grow in co-op business, use that system, because it's phenomenal. It is, in my opinion, the greatest marketing tool ever created to help us understand what our business is all about, how our business grows, and what type of income we can receive if we do what we're supposed to do. You see, co-op build and co-op free, it does all that for you. And it's not just a temporary platform that you're using, it is permanent. So you can try it if you're trying to figure out, can I do this? Can I do co-op business? Do I understand what co-op business is all about? If I invite my 3 friends, what am I going to get? It does all of that. But it also continues to help our seasoned veterans to understand what they need to do to keep building that co-op income. So it's fantastic. And of course, you get support. Now, co-op business affiliates, well, they earn a predictable ongoing passive income. And as I've already mentioned, we call it pop income. And this pop income, most businesses, they just want you making money with their products and services and then feeding them so that they can eat well. Here at Co-op Business, you see, we understand that the most important things that you have to take care of is keeping a roof over your head, putting food in your belly, taking care of your kids, making sure that they can go to the proper schools, making sure that they're clothed properly, getting your vitamins and being able to eat properly. That is the number one milestone that we want you to accomplish in Co-op Business, making sure that every one of your monthly expenses are covered. The second thing we want to do is that if you've got debt, you got credit card debt, you got mortgage debt, you got credit line debt, you got car debt, we want to get rid of that debt, because that debt, it's like an anchor wrapped around your neck, weighing you down day after day, month after month, making you not sleep well, not wake up well, and wondering, how am I going to pay that $500 that I need to pay a month in interest charges? And the thing that sucks the most, it's not even reducing the amount that you owe. That's only covering the interest charges. We want to get rid of that as quickly as possible so you got more money in your bank for your honey, right? You want to have more money to do the things that you want to do. And then lastly, and folks, don't underestimate this, because we have all had a wonderful idea at one point or another during the course of our lives. Maybe there's a church in your community and it's not doing so well and you wanted to support it, but you couldn't because you didn't have enough money. Maybe you wanted to build a school back home so that the youth that are back home, they have a nice, safe school to go to and learn the things that you're learning. Maybe you wanted to be a sculptor. Maybe you wanted to be a race car driver like me. Maybe you wanted to be something. You see, Co-op Business is not just because we want you to build Co-op Business. No, we want you to build you. And when you have the money to do the things that you love to do, you get to do them. And you're going to find out very, very quickly that Co-op Business is not only going to provide you with enough money to get you out of debt, not only going to provide you with enough money to pay your monthly bills, but it is going to far exceed the amount of money that you need to get your big ideas funded. And guess what else? After you've got all that money to do all the things that you want, we're going to do something else that's very rare and only maybe 1% of the population can do. You see, we've all heard of generational wealth. Generational wealth means that when you die, you pass on whatever you got. But you got to die because you don't have enough money to share with those people that you care about while you're alive. You see, Co-op Business, we're going to help you to create intergenerational wealth. And intergenerational wealth means that you are making so much money that you're able to do all the things that you want to do and have money to share with causes that you care most about. Have all the money to help your community, have all the money to help your family, have all the money for in case there's an emergency, have all the money to do all the things that you ever wanted to do in life. That is freedom. That is living debt-free, stress-free, and financially free. That is truly euphoria and utopia. Now, let me go to the next slide. As I said, it's 2 simple, doable steps, one time. Let me say it again, because it's so important to understand. 2 simple, doable steps, one time. Step number 1, register. You can't begin. You can't win if you don't begin. So you got to register and become a Co-op affiliate, an active affiliate in Co-op Business. Step number 2, and it doesn't matter whether you're Microsoft, Google, the corner restaurant, the corner variety store, or you. If you want to build an income, you got to sell your products and services. And in this particular case, we've made it as easy as possible. You want to be able to sell 3 or more co-op business memberships. When you sell your 3 or more co-op business memberships, those people become part of a cooperative. And when they're part of a cooperative, you're helping them. They're helping you. We are helping each other reach our goals. Folks, this is an amazing opportunity to change our lives for the better. And the beautiful thing about it is we get to do it with our best friends. We get to do it with our family. We get to do it with the person that we saw. Maybe you saw a homeless person and they've been homeless for the last 3 years. And every time you walk by, you give them $1. Well, next time you walk by, give them a co-op business membership and a few flyers that they can hand out to their friends or to the people that they're panhandling. Say, hey, listen, thank you for helping me. Here, take this flyer. I want to help you. And before too long, that person who was once homeless, they're not homeless anymore because now they got a roof over their head. And not only do they have a roof over their head that they can afford, we're also providing them with the knowledge they need so that they can turn their life around. Folks, that is what we do here at Co-op Business. And everything that happens in co-op business, it happens in the cooperative. You see, every one of us gets our own individual 3x10 cooperative. And it's contained within your friend's 3x10 cooperative. So we all have 10 generations to build. And check this out. There are 10 income stages, which means that your income is going to multiply by 3 times through 10 generations, amounting to a total of 88,572 income centers, business centers. Each one of those centers provides you with an income. And every business center that is active, you receive a small royalty every 28 days. Now check this out, right? Because when you hear a number of 88,572, you start thinking to yourself, well, dude, thanks for telling me, but I can't do that. I'm here to tell you right now that you can, and it's actually easier than you thought. And I would be willing to bet easier than any other opportunity, offline, online, that you had to build an income for yourself. Because remember, you have to do it one time. So look right down here. You see, this says 3 GBOs, right? 3 global business owners. When you invite your 3, that's where they are. They're right there. And if you invite a 4th, it's going to go on to your next generation. So you don't have to just stop at 3. Now, when you invite your 3, now you're receiving a royalty from 3 global business owners. When they invite 3, now you're receiving a royalty from 9 global business owners, and that grows through 10 generations. And if you look way down here on the 9th generation, it says there's 19,683 global business owners. And there is. But here's the thing to think about, because you don't have to go and find 19,000. You see, I tell my leaders to go out and build their cooperative by inviting 3 friends in 7 days. So because that's what I'm telling my team to do, they're telling their team to do the same thing, 3 or more in 7 days. So let's check that out. 19,683 global business owners right there. You see, 99% of your income is from your last 2 generations. When those 19,000 people who, remember, they are on their day 1, they aren't thinking about 19,000 people. It's 19,000 individual people solely thinking about finding 3 members in the next 7 days. That means that your income grows another 59,049 people in 7 days. Let me ask you something. Do you think that would make a difference in your bottom line? And the answer is, of course it can. right? And if you want to take it a step further, let's say you want to do it in 1 day, in 10 days, you got a full cooperative. You invite 3 friends today, they invite 3 friends tomorrow, and so on and so forth. 10 days, you got this thing filled. So it's up to you and your team, and your team is going to follow what you do. I was talking to somebody earlier today, and when I was talking to them, they said they're going to build their team in the free system first, and then they're going to pay once they've done that. And I said, okay, do you feel that maybe you don't know 3 people? You're not much of a marketer? He said, no, it's just the way I'm going to do it. I said, do you think you know 3 people? He said, yeah. I said, well, then why are you waiting? Because your team is going to do exactly what you do. And it could cost you, and you could miss out, because as you're building your team and you're saying, hey, let's all wait until we have 3 who have 3, somebody down there is going to wake up and they're going to say, dude, I want to get started right booking now. And they go and register. Now you've missed out on that person. So you can use the system for free. And if you are struggling to find out whether or not it's something you can do, we strongly suggest that instead of just simply walking away, that you try it for free. But if you have the wherewithal, get started right now. It's 2 steps, 1 time. And you have 2 different options to join Co-op Business. Option number 1, the Co-op Elite, which is $1 a day, which is $28 every 28 days. And you have the Co-op Mogul, which is $280 or $10 every 28 days. And here's what I recommend to people. To reach your goals at the fastest pace possible, register the combo pack. Come in at the Co-op Elite, and also come in at the Co-op Mogul. Now, I'm going to show you why. Actually, I'm not going to show you why yet. I'm going to talk about our mission. Our mission is grand. It's big. It's bold. It's provocative. It's powerful. It's like, who do we think we are? We are Co-op Business. And our mission is to create hundreds of millions of brand new income earners all around the world and become the largest provider of income earners the planet has ever seen. And while we're doing that, for just $1 a day, we are going to end global poverty. Those are big, badass statements, but I know we can do them. And here's why I know we can do them. I got a pretty good track record. You see, back in 1985, I created the world's first loyalty card. And if you're wondering what a loyalty card is, reach into your pocket. All of you have one, and I created it. That loyalty card, it's that thing that gives you points or miles or cash that's on a card when you buy something. Yeah, I created the world's first one of those back in 1985. Today, it represents $52 trillion in global retail spending. Then I created the world's first internet mall in 1995. I had 1,000 stores in my mall. Today, there's 24 million individual retail outlets on the internet, and 2.77 billion people use the internet to shop. Yeah, I created that too. And then when I was homeless in 2001, as I was struggling and fighting to maintain custody of my daughter, the stress was too much for me. For the first time in my life, I didn't know how to deal with that type of stress. But I didn't let it keep me down. It knocked me on my ass. But I didn't let it keep me down. And then, needing a solution for myself, the type of person I am, I want a solution for everyone. I was put on this planet to help you. So I needed to find a solution for everyone because other people are in a similar predicament. And I remember when I created crowdfunding, I went to my lawyer. I said, listen, Fred, can we do this? He said, yes. I said, can we do this? He said, yes. And can I make it combination like this? He said, yes. I said, can we do it all around the world? He said, yes. I said, draft an agreement for me. And he did. You see, when you're a good person, even if you got no money, you got favors that you can call on. And Fred is a friend. He did it for me pro bono, meaning he did the agreement for me for free. And when he did, and when I told my friends, I said, listen, guys, I'm creating something. At the time, I called it a peer-to-peer exchange system. I said, listen, guys, I'm creating something new, and you don't know it yet, but in the next 10 to 20 years, the entire world, every man, woman, and child, every business, every politician, every country, they're going to be using crowdfunding to raise money. They aren't going to use the old models that they used. And guess what they did? They laughed. They laughed. Of course they laughed. I'm telling them, a homeless person, and I'm telling them I'm going to change the world. The way the entire world acquires money. Yeah, I would have laughed too, but I did, because every one of you right now has heard of crowdfunding. You know somebody that has used crowdfunding. You might have even used crowdfunding. Yeah, I created that too. But guess what? I wasn't done. I wasn't even close to being done, because I felt that that system might be good for about 5% of the population. That meant 95% of the population is still struggling. So I had to create something new. So I created the world's first cooperative income system. This is not MLM. MLM sucks. It's been going on for 155 years. And in those 155 years, they have not come up with a system that the masses can use to make a difference in their lives. The first system, network marketing system that started, J.R. Rawlings in 1868, it is still going on today, but there's only a fraction of its members that can legitimately say they can quit that daytime job and do something and do that business. You see, the cooperative income systems, listen, it's cooperative because we're going to embrace each other. We're all going to work with each other. And do we want to be marketers? No, we need an income. So we're going to cooperatively create an income for each other, a livable, sustainable income, not no little Mickey Mouse income where you get $10 a month or $100 a month, a real income that is going to allow you to live debt-free, stress-free, and financially free. And to be able to do something like that, there's only one way. You need to have a great system. Folks, we got the greatest system ever created to produce an income. And listen to me, I am saying this with 100% confidence. And you know why? Because it's already proven. Many of you are already using it right now to change your lives. People are quitting their jobs after several weeks in co-op business. It works. It works if you work. Now check this out. See, most of you don't really know what a cooperative is. And it's funny because I was talking to somebody today and they went online. You know, you go online, you check out the first page, and the first page says that a cooperative is, I don't know, some type of farming thing. And they come back to me and they say, David, we're not doing farming. And I'm saying, check out the other 88,472 posts on what a cooperative is. You see, a cooperative are these. You see, Uber is the largest taxi company on the planet. They don't own a single taxi. Airbnb is the largest vacation rental company on the planet. They don't own a single room. And Alibaba is the largest goods and services retailer on the planet, and they own nothing. But what they do is they provide an income for people like you and I. But unfortunately, they fall short. And that's where we come in. You see, co-op business, well, we're a cooperative as well. We're an income cooperative. And in the 21st century, co-op business will be the largest generator of incomes the world has ever known. We are going to create the largest mass distribution of wealth in the entire world. And guess what? You all get to benefit from it. Co-op business is a cooperative, and we don't employ anybody. I am getting excited. I love doing what I'm doing. And you see, I've been doing this for a long time, building businesses. So I got a pretty good idea of what you need to have a successful business. And these three key ingredients are the starting point. And by the way, listen to what I'm saying, the starting point, because these three ingredients, those are only three ingredients of thousands of pieces that I put into this co-op business puzzle to help you to bring benefit. It's got to be affordable, because if it's not affordable, you might not be able to join us. And if it's not affordable, your friends might not be able to join us. You can get started for as little as free. However, I don't recommend it. But you can also get started for $1 a day or $11 a day. That's the maximum amount you can spend in co-op business, is $11 a day. It doesn't matter whether you have $1 billion or not. You can only spend $11 a day in co-op business. It also has to be easy to understand. 2 simple, doable steps, one time. Ask yourself, where else on this planet have you seen an opportunity to earn an income that can last you a lifetime, and you only have to do 2 simple, doable steps one time? Nowhere except co-op business. This is better than winning a lottery. If you win $10 million in a lottery, you get it one time, you spend it, it's gone. Here you've got a sustainable income to last you a lifetime. And that's where the hugely rewarding part comes in. There's no other business on the planet, online, offline, that you can get started for $1 a day, complete 2 steps, and reward you the way I'm going to show you right now. You see, we each reach 3. I'm going to keep this simple. In this income projections that I'm going to show you, we each reach 3. Some of us will introduce 300 people. Some of us, foolishly, will introduce nobody. But that's the way life is, right? Co-op business is your business. You are the king or the queen of your business. You don't have somebody standing over your back saying, you got to start at 9. You get a 15-minute break at 10:30. You get a half-hour break at 12. You get a 15-minute break at 3:30. And guess what? You get to go home in rush hour at 5. No, that's not us. You see, you go at your own pace because it's not a race, but you do want to complete those 2 simple, doable steps so that you can create a predictable, ongoing passive income for yourself and your families. And if you're wondering, because you see, sometimes it doesn't matter how big that pot of gold is sitting right there. Some people, they just look at it and they say, it's a pot of gold. It sure is. It's got a lot of gold in it, but wow, I got to bend over to get it. You see, it doesn't matter how big the pot of gold is for some people. They just don't do it. So here's what I want to do. I want to help you to understand why you want to do it. If you don't want to do it for yourself, think about your why. What is your why? You see, for me, it's my daughter. I do this for her. I do this so that she has a future, and my granddaughter so that they have a future. What is your why? You see, when you find your why, you will find the will to accomplish anything, including these two simple doable steps. Now check this out. You see, watch these numbers grow. please watch these numbers grow and watch closely. And here's why. You're going to discover that it's not just you that's winning here. You see, every teammate that you invite to co-op business, they're going to win too, as long as they complete the two simple doable steps. And the friends that they invite, they're going to win. So you win, your friends win, their friends win. And guess what that means? It means you get to meet on the beaches of the world and discuss what great ideas you're going to come up with next to make an impact on planet Earth. That's what it means. Now watch this. You see, when you invite 3 friends, you make $388 in co-op royalties. That's real hard cold cash. You put in $318. And now you made $388 when you include the co-op dollars. That means that your next month's subscription paid for. Your business is free and you are in profit. Tell me another business on this planet that you can get started today, complete 2 simple, doable steps, and you're in profit forever. Now watch this. You see, your friends, because they just watched you do it, so they're going to duplicate. Now they've made $388. And they're in profit, and you've made more money. And guess what? They told their friends to do it, and they did. And now they made money, and you made money, and your friends, well, they made more money too. Now watch this. You see, it continues. I'm going to stop right there. Folks, look at that. Look at those slides right there. Let's assume that each one of those is every 7 days. So we're talking 4 weeks in. And you're at $6,017. Why did I stop there? Well, I stopped there because here in North America, 90% of the population has monthly expenses of less than $4,000. 90% of the population. We live in the most expensive real estate in the entire planet. If it covers 90% of the monthly expenses here in North America, how much does it cover in the entire world? Think about this. You, your friends, their friends, in a few short weeks, you've got your monthly bills covered. It means that you can put your head down on your pillow and you can have a peaceful sleep. It means that when you wake up in the morning, you go like this and you're ready for the day. And you're only a few short weeks in. And we're just getting started. Remember what I said, 99% of your income is in your last 2 generations. Watch. I'm not going to stop at every one. By the way, you're going to find this in your back office in the next couple of days. I'm not going to stop at every one, but I'm going to stop right here. All right, now, for most people, $1,931,578 is enough to cover your monthly bills, get out of debt, and start living your life. See, you're only a few weeks in, and you've already had $2 million. But it gets better, because watch this. You go from $2 million, and then 7 days later, if we're all duplicating this process, to $10,733,283. Now I ask you a very simple question. Would $10,730,283 make a difference in your life? And watch this. You see, 7 days later, your friends are at $10 million. 7 days after that, their friends are at $10 million. Now, let me ask you another question. Do you think if you've each received $10,730,283, that you could reach a couple of beaches in the world and discuss how you're going to come up with the next great widget to save our planet? Of course you can. But guess what? We're just getting started. Because look at that. You see, we are a subscription model. You pay your $11 a day. You pay $11 a day. And you complete 2 steps and you do it in 7 days. And now you got $10,730,283 coming into your jeans every 28 days. Folks, some of you are going to be thinking, this doesn't make any sense. It can't be. It's not possible. It can't be true. And I can tell you something. That if somebody showed me this plan, I would be thinking the exact same thing. But then me, because that's me, I would take a deeper look. And I'd say, well, listen, that dude that's talking to me right now, he said that I can try the system for free. I wonder what that means. I'm going to tell you. You see, you can try the system for free for as long as you want. You can build your team, you can use it, you can watch your income grow, you can prove the veracity of these numbers and say, whoa, it does exactly the same thing. And then when you're satisfied that it actually does do the same thing, and then you make it real and you get the same results, it's game over. So you see, we're not trying to win your trust. We want to prove our trust. You get to prove our trust instead of us telling you, hey, listen to me. I got a secret for you. Trust me. No, you get to prove it yourself. There's no other business on the planet that says, prove it. Use my business. Use it for free. Use it for free for a day. Use it for free for a week. Use it for free for a year. Try it until you buy it. And when you're ready to buy it, you're going to get the exact same results. You see, we do that. Now, here's something to consider. You see, I got 22 years into this. And over $12 million of my hard-earned money. I got no investors. I got no shareholders. $12 million of my own money. If it didn't work, and I'm allowing you to use it free, I'd be out of business. So you know what that means? I know it works. So get busy with it. Because I can tell you, $10,730,283 every 28 days, that's going to make a little dent in that debt of yours. And if you're like myself, and so many of the teammates out there, you're not going to stop at 3. We all know more than 3 people out there that need what we have. And you see, when you start making money, you can actually pay it forward and you can help people. You can help people that you care about. You can help your favorite causes. You can help your mom. You know, this co-op business, you're never too young to get started, and you're never too old. No, you're never too young and never too old to dream. We have retirees in co-op business. We have a 91-year-old gentleman in co-op business. He's changing his life. He knows what the rest of his retirement is going to look like. So, ladies and gentlemen, all I have to do is say this. Co-op gets you money. So let's get busy with it. All right, I'm David T. Rosen. Look at that. I'm even sweating. That's what I'm talking about. I don't need to work out. I just need to do one of these presentations and I can lose 5 pounds. So listen, and thank you very much for the hearts. Every time I see them, I didn't know how to turn it on, and then we got it turned on, and it makes me know that you guys are listening. It makes me know that you guys understand that we got something good going on here. Now it's up to you. It's up to you to take action. And you know, you hear people say, take massive action. Get busy with it and take massive action. You know, don't sleep. Work for 24 hours a day. Work for 6 months for 24 hours a day. Dude. Invite your 3 friends, go have a coffee. Have a beer, whatever you like, because that's all you need to do, unless you want to do more. And then for those of you that want to continue to work, after you've got your 3 who have 3, Well, we don't want to overstress you. So we got our 3-minute a day plan that'll help you to build more and more wealth and help more and more people. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, I'm David T. Rosen. I love doing what I'm doing. I'm so pleased and feel blessed that you've given me the time to sit here and listen to me and take action. So that's our presentation today. How did I do? Not too bad. I got it down to 45 minutes, which is better than what I've done before. 45 minutes, not too bad. Get busy with it, folks. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you for all the love. Talk to you on Thursday. Bye for now.